Hey everyone, Carly Simons from Lead Geek Marketing here for video 13 of the Secret Sauce of Facebook Ads series. Today I am channeling one of my favorite shows from when I'm younger, and while I don't get to blow anything up or do any crazy experiments, I am still going to bust the top 3 myths surrounding Facebook ads. So let's dive right in. Myth number 1 is that you need to have a lot of likes or a big following on your page to see success with Facebook advertising. And I understand why that is a common myth, and it really goes kind of along the lines of more likes on the page, more people seeing your content means more business, right? But that's not really the case. First reason being because just because people like your page doesn't mean that they're ready to make a purchase. People kind of throw likes out all willy-nilly on Facebook, and you always have to remember that you have to move a person along the buyer cycle. You have to start with somebody who's unaware or a rather cold audience, warm them up, and eventually turn them into repeat customers. Second reason that likes on the page don't equate to ad success is because, especially with organic reach, the Facebook algorithm is always changing, and just because you've got people that like your page doesn't mean that they're seeing the content that you put out there. What that really means is that you've got to pay to play. If you want people to see your content, if you want people to see what you're putting out there, you need to put money behind it, and you need to put content out there in the form of paid advertising. And when you do that, it kind of overrides the need to have a big following or a lot of likes on your page, because you can say, okay, I'm targeting these people, these are who I want to see the ad, and you can send it that way. Just kind of negates the importance of having a lot of likes and people seeing your content that way. Second myth is that you need to boost posts to get leads or results or a lot of business or a good ROI. Definitely not true. We've talked about this a lot before. Boosting the post is kind of like the easy button, and easy is rarely the most effective way to do something. Boosting posts are great for social proof, likes, comments, sometimes shares, things like that, but not for people who are going to come to you and make a purchase, or who are going to follow through and, turn into a lead. Probably not going to increase your ROI. What's going to get you better results is if you hop into Ads Manager, choose a campaign that is in line with your goal. If you want likes, comments, shares, people talking about your post, an engagement campaign. If you want leads, if you want to generate leads, a lead gen campaign or a conversion campaign, things like that. That's what's going to get you better results than just putting a couple dollars behind a boost post. Third and final myth that I'm going to bust today is a lot of businesses say, all right, I've got SEO or I'm running AdWords. I don't really need Facebook ads, do I? It's the same thing. No, they're not the same thing, and there is one major difference between the two. Google Adwords are great for when people are already actively searching for a solution or a service that you provide. For example, if you're a gym and you've got an upcoming 8-week program and you have got that running on Google Adwords, that's going to be perfect if someone in your area searches gym 8-week program. Perfect for the people who are already interested or kind of, already in a warm audience category. But what about those people that would be interested but aren't actively searching? Someone who's just scrolling through Facebook, who's been thinking about how they need to get fit again, but isn't ready to take the plunge, and they see your ad as they're scrolling on Facebook, and it might trigger them and have them say, oh, I've been thinking about this. Look at this ad that just came across. Okay, let's see what this is all about. They turn into a lead. You turn them into a sale. AdWords is great, like I mentioned, if somebody's already actively on the hunt, but Facebook ads really affords you the opportunity to target an ice-cold audience, move them down the funnel, and turn them into returning customers. And really, that's the most valuable thing you can do, is take somebody who's completely unaware and turn them into a repeat customer. So, top 3 myths that we busted: SEO and Google AdWords versus Facebook ads. Biggest difference is one's already on the hunt. With Facebook ads, you can get brand new people who have never heard of you before. Boosting posts does not equal a good ROI. Boosting posts is like the easy button. And number 3, you need a huge following to get success. Your likes really don't matter once you put money behind your post. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.